guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the calipers for the rear of my 350Z and as well as installing the new rotors and brake pads. I'm excited to show you guys all of this because it's taken me so long to get to this point since I had to get new calipers, I had to get the rotors and brake pads, but now we get to do that, so come along with me. So before I start this video, I want to give a huge shout out to R1 Concepts. They have went ahead and gave me rotors and brake pads for the 350Z. They have also been my #1 source for brakes and rotors. I've been with them for about 3 years and I've ran them on my FRS this whole entire time, as well as the Evo and now the 350. I do trust their rotors and brake pads, so I do suggest that you guys go and check them out. I'm going to be leaving the link down below where you guys can go check out their website. Now, these are carbon geomet slotted rotors, and as well as these are the Sport Series high performance brake pads, and together these are gonna make such a difference at the track when I go this summer, hopefully. And yeah, there's a huge upgrade, and I listened to you guys. They are not drilled, these are slotted, so let's go ahead and install them. I went ahead and I put jack stands on both sides of the car, and as well left the lift right there just for an extra protection. But this is what the rotors look like. It is completely rusted over here, but this is where it cracked, if you guys can see. Such a long time to come off, but I finally got it. Alright, so I'm having an issue. The rotors are supposed to go in and out easily, and right now this is not going in easily. So I don't see these being bent. I was having a hard time getting the rotor in, and I went ahead and I put the lug nuts on and I started drilling them. So I did it with this side and it pushed it in, so it's making it a lot easier to put the rotor inside. There you go, it's in, baby. It's in. Ow. I forgot what these are called. I'm gonna call them clips, but these clips go into your mounting bracket and they hold down your brake pads. So you're gonna want to go ahead and install these first before you mount this onto your rotors. So I forgot to do that, and I went ahead and I already did it already, so I took it off and put the clips back on. So just a note for you guys to not forget to do things. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the caliper from the brake line. I have a shit ton of breaker fluid on me. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a tissue. Before we put in these pins, we're gonna have to go ahead and use some grease on this, and this is some Super Lube from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna go ahead and put this around right here on the bottom. Grease these up really well, like that. I think that's more than enough. And we're gonna slide these back in. So gonna have them ready. These greasy bolts go right here where the caliper connects to the mounting bracket, and this dust boot right here, this pin dust boot, and it should slide in easy. This one is giving me a hard time, but we'll figure it out. Hold on. Well, don't mind the dirty wheel, but we have that caliper installed. Now, I'm gonna have to wait for the other side because the bolts are extremely rusted. I don't know what to do. I had Cody and I had my best friend come by and help me. what needs to be done is maybe heat up the bolts to see if they'll come loose, but we've tried everything, and that's the only thing that's left to do. So I really want to spend some time with the 350Z. I know a lot of us are going through a lot right now because of this quarantine, but I hope you guys are safe at home and your family is safe as well. So let's just go ahead and play with the 350. I have a lot of things that I have to do to it. The tail lights that came with the 350Z are tinted, and it came with this weird black tint right here that I've been peeling off slowly. But if you guys can see, this is some sort of giant sticker. At first I thought it was plasti dipped, but when I was peeling it, it left this residue, and plasti dip is not going to do that, so I know that this is a sticker. I don't have a heat gun, but I do have the power of Ferrari, and this is my Ferrari hair dryer, and I'm going to see if this works on the tint to kind of like melt it a little bit so I can peel it off, but I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, yeah, so if you heat up this vinyl, so I just noticed something. If you guys like, come here and see this. So I noticed that if you heat this up a lot more, the sticky stuff gets stuck to the vinyl. Okay, so we're gonna go with this automotive Goo Gone, and we're just gonna spray it all over the taillight. And we're gonna let that sit until the sticky part comes off. It's really gonna take a long time to remove this, but it's finally happening right here. I feel like I'm gonna have to rub this out for a long time. No pun intended. Well, it looks really good, so I'm gonna keep at this and then come back when it's all gone. You know, this is nasty. This looks like a giant booger. Ew, I'm touching it. This is the residue glue from the tint. Alright, so I was able to take off all that sticky residue from the tail light, but I still have some right here on the side that does not want to come off. So I'm thinking maybe using a buffing pad or something like that to go around it with my polisher and see if this comes off. And I also noticed that right here, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but there are some paint drips. I don't know from what, but there's some little tiny specks of paint, and I think if I end up using my polisher, I'd be able to take this all off and make this look really clean. But it came out really good. So I'm not sure if I'm going to end up tinting this again, but if I do, I will end up doing this the right way and not just like one small sticker that he put on here. I think I'll end up wrapping the whole entire thing and take it off from the car and do it, but it looks really good. So I told myself I wasn't going to spend a lot of money on the 350Z, and I still haven't spent any money, so hold on. I don't think it's fair that the FRS gets to look as good as it looks and the 350Z just gets to look like garbage. So I want to put a Rocket Bunny kit on this car, or some sort of wide body kit on the 350. And I know I'm going to hate myself if I go to the track and I slam into a wall, God forbid. But you will hear about it. I will make a video of that if I survive that crash. But if I go onto the track and I destroy this car after I have spent hours fixing it, I'm gonna be sad. I really am. But a part of me can't just have the 350 look like garbage on the track. It's just not in me to let it look like that. So I think I want to do a wide body kit. I want to get some nice wheels. I think it deserves some nice wheels, right? It deserves some wheels, some nice tires. Just some good old-fashioned Rocket Bunny. I think that's what it needs. I'm not sure yet, but if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of wide body kit you'll like to see, let me know. I think I should just leave it in the Rocket Bunny family, honestly, because life. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm sorry that it's all over the place. It took a while to do, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.